Hello everyone, my name is SVPKingBee, and today we are going to be continuing with the Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. Question of the day: are you excited for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? And what are you most excited for in the games? I'm gonna jump into another battle. I just wanted to double check the team. It's only been a minute or two, so it's not as if it's been forever since I last played, but I had to stop and think for a minute because I was busy trying to figure out what I did wrong in the last episode. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, go back and watch it. What are you watching this one for? Start with the first one. Anyway, yeah, I'm really super excited for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I cannot wait. I cannot wait until we can play those games. November 27th. Oh, I've got the date wrong, but November, whenever it is cannot come fast enough. I'm actually it's in my calendar. Don't worry, I know it's coming out, but yeah, I've just made a nonce of myself. That's okay. I'm actually just most excited to see it in a new way. Like, I forgot just how spritey the old games are. Like, I know that probably sounds like the weirdest way of saying it, but like, I forgot how much they rely on the old 8-bit sprites. Even Black and White are really, really spritey. And then you get to X and Y and Sun and Moon and obviously Sword and Shield and even Let's Go. I loved all of, like, the graphics are so different. So to see the new style, I think that's what I'm most excited for. Like, I know not everyone's excited for the graphics, but I think they're cool. I think they're cute as anything, you know? I just can't wait to see them in real life, you know? So that's going to be fun. I reckon that's what I'm most excited for. And yes, I am 100% excited for it. That's why I'm playing this game now. That's why we're doing all this stuff now. It is November 19th. It wasn't the 20-something at all. Whoops. Alright. That's me. That's my fault. So there you go, November 19th. And practically, I don't know what's happening on that day, except for the stream that's going to occur at some point during that day, as soon as it's released. And I assume that will go on for as long as I can stream for. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good day. And I think it's going to be a good game. Like, I think people are vastly underestimating what is going on in when we get those. Like, we're always... I haven't really seen a lot of it. The people that I follow really aren't that negative about these things. I like just being a fanboy of the games. It's not that there's not problems with them. If you've never heard me talk about the issues with Sword and Shield, like, you know, you would realize I definitely see the difficulties and the problems. But the thing is, it's not all about that. That's not what life is about, just seeing the issues. You can be a fan of something and still see the issues with it, you know? And that's what I'm like with Pokemon. I see plenty of issues, right? Plenty of issues with the games, how they're laid out, the systems that should be in play that aren't, the various things, but like, I don't think it's fair. What most people do is basically go, oh, well, it's not how I like it, but, and therefore it's wrong. So yeah, that's kind of where I sit on the whole thing. I like it, I'm excited for it, and I hope you are too, you know? I hope that you're not sitting there feeling all negative about what Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are going to be like. I think they're going to be great, and I really hope that you enjoy them, you know? And that's where we're at. So, moving on, we have officially beaten our rival. We are currently short on money and potions, which is not a good sign. We caught a second Starly, which is not a good sign. I don't mind it. Starly's a great Pokemon. I just think it's not the right time for it. Not a second one, anyway. Starly's a good Pokemon. Well, Staraptor is a good Pokemon. I just don't need two. But as I said, the rules... So I didn't really fully explain the rules of the run. To be fair, I don't think it's hard. I've just realized it's using Bide and I shouldn't have tackled it. It's going to release double that on me, so I'm going to withdraw and hopefully take the damage. That was stupid. I don't think withdraw's going to help either, as a side note. That's kind of silly. I should have tackled it. It's going to use Bide, so I should use withdraw? Okay, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to withdraw a couple times. And then I'm going to tackle, because we're slower than Kricketot. There's the strategy. And I could probably, may as well. Like, withdrawing twice is like, is more than enough. Tree, you may have a potion. Alright, yeah. So the second style is not going to be useful for now. I'll keep it in the party for the moment, but I'll deposit it the second we get. Oh, the rules. Normal Nuzlocke rules, catch the Pokemon on the first route, nickname them all. We're going to be calling them after trees, so that's going to be fun. I wasn't quick enough on the uptake when I got Turtwig, so it has the name Tree. But that's okay. He also turns into a tree, so hey, I'm good with that. And yeah, so that's the usual Nuzlocke rules. I've got no issues with the EXP share, but I won't use it, as in, I don't even know when we get it, how it works in this gen. I assume it's just the EXP share, not the EXP all, or not a switchable thing like X and Y, or like or like an unswitchable thing like Sword and Shield. But I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. At least not for what we're talking about here. I'm not going to fight that bit on my own, because it's already hurt, and I can't afford to buy potions, so yeah, we're not doing that. Anyway, yeah, so that's the main rule, but the other rule, the ones the standard rule, shiny claws. If I find a shiny, which is unlikely, but if I do, I can catch it. Doesn't matter when it is. Doesn't matter if it breaks any of the other rules. Shiny claws, and that'll be fun. I had that happen to me in the Pokemon X. Hold on. I had that happen to me in the Pokemon X randomizer Nuzlocke twice. And then I had it happen to me in a challenge. But because it was a challenge, I couldn't use it. So I got a shiny Ralts in like 50 encounters in the game, and I couldn't use it. Because I needed to keep the challenge what it was. Super fun. Anyway, and I can't get it either because it's on an emulator, so I can't even get it. I'm kind of gutted about that one because it's so cool. I like Ralts. It's not my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Flygon, if you didn't know. But it's definitely up there as like, oh, I like Ralts so much. Generation 3, my favorite gen. Most of the Pokemon in it are freaking awesome. Anyway, the other rule, dupes are allowed. As in, when I find a Pokemon in the wild, if I've caught it already, I still have to catch the one that I encountered. I'm using it as a way of restricting myself, and I'm hoping I don't have a repeat of my Pokemon Emerald run through where I caught 3 Poochyena, 2 Wurmple, and knocked out the Whismur along the first section of routes, which meant that I had no one in the team. No one. I had Poochyena, Wurmple, and Mudkip, and no other variants. That was all. That's all I got. And they're not even that common, as I've learned. Poochyena, Wurmple, massively common. Poochyena, no. Like, compared to the other ones, I was running into Zigzagoon and, not Seedots, the other one, Lotads, more than I was running into those mons. So, hey, don't ask me, I don't know at this point. It's good fun, you know? Anyway, moving along, the battles have been going pretty well. And I think realistically, this isn't where the difficulty in battles comes up. Not yet, anyway. Now that we're not as underleveled, because we didn't get any battles on the first couple of routes. Now that we're not underleveled, essentially, with Tree at level 10 and the other two sort of sitting around level 5, 6, 7. I don't think Birch got to level 7 yet. But now that we're in that state, I think we're good. I don't know when because I haven't played these games in a while. I don't know when things are supposed to equal out. The fact that they're all still level 4, level 6 Pokemon in the route doesn't really help guide me. And our rival was all level 9, or level 8 and 9, so is that probably a better guide? I think so. I think we're going to go with the rival guide. Yeah, we're going to go with the rival guide, and we're going to use the rival as our benchmark for where we should be. So, Tree at level 11 is fine. As long as the other two are at least level 7, I'll feel pretty comfortable. And we are going with Shagbark and not Spruce for now. And not that Spruce is bad, but you're a trainer. Trainer. Yeah, and we haven't been told about the gym challenge yet, have we? Yeah, we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Let's go off. Oh, I need to scratch me ear with the headphones on. It is a little bit difficult to be comfortable all day. Some point along the line, I do want to fix that. I wish we had a flying attack right now, like, say, Gust or Peck. Wonder when Starly learns those. Doesn't matter. I didn't, I looked at Turtwig's stats. I've just realized I looked at them and then didn't pay attention to them. So I have no idea if it's more specially or physically inclined. We haven't had to go to a replacement move yet, so I don't know if it's a consistent... if they show you the stats when we learn new moves. And I haven't been paying attention to level ups either. That's bad. I am the king of not paying attention. If we can, I probably... because I know there are honey trees in this game. If we can, I might try and get a Combee and a Vespiquen, but I'm not certain that we'll get that far. It hasn't been hitting me. Why? Why have you not been hitting me, Machop? I am a little concerned. Just a little. Okay. Well, it's gonna die. That was a pretty big hit. So it is what it is. I think we're okay. I don't think I'm worried about Machop. So, yeah, I think that's good. Machop's not an issue. Shagbark's level 6. This is probably fine. I think if Tree doesn't get to level 12, which I didn't think so. So level 7 wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon. We're probably good. That was a bit of a shock. That's Starly. Level 5. We shouldn't have any issues. I wonder if Shagbark can take on one of its own kind. What's the strat here? Growl and then Quick Attack? Quick Attack, 100% accuracy versus tackles. Of course. Well, I guess Wild Starly know the strats too. Yeah, versus tackles 95 accuracy, and power of 35, isn't it? Have they boosted tackles power yet? In this gen, did they boost tackles power? Let's have a look. We're not likely to miss, but I still want to take... Yeah, no, it looks to be like the 35 power. Unless I've got the maths wrong. That looked like it was doing the same amount of damage. I think we go for the continual attack strat. It will probably be better if we growled it as well. Again, but I don't want to. That's all. Just don't want to. I feel like we should beat it, and it's going to use Growl more and more often, and the more it uses Growl, the less damage it does to us, so I guess 6-1, half dozen the other? One of those moments? Sounds about right? Slow battles. There's, like, not that they don't always speed up later in the game, but usually you can kind of, at least they're not like this. It's not chip battles. Low-level Pokemon are difficult to play with, eh? Like, fantastic for the start of the game, right? That's the point of them, you get an idea for how to battle, you get an idea for strategy, it's really clever. But geez, there's something boring about watching two Starly quick attack each other. Another Pokemon. Do we have to go to a cave already? Nifty Keen Gym Badge. Nifty Keen is a cool phrase. Yeah. Did people, like, in recent time, did people really say nifty cool enough for them to put it into a game? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, we aren't leaving you. Well, we could leave you in, but you're damaged. Let's go to tree. I can't remember how they did this, but I know Generation 4 is notorious for saying, hey, here's another person that's going to tag along with you for a really long time and heal your Pokemon. I hope we go into that cave and that happens. Because if that happens, then we're good. If it doesn't, well, then we're less good. Now, I didn't really think about it, but Turtwig's a good choice for the rock gym, isn't it? I don't really remember what the gyms are, but I do remember that the first gym for, like, most of the generations is rock. And I'm going to be proven wrong on that one. I can't remember what the Gen 5, the black and white gym is. Wait, no, I can. That was the... it was one of either fire, grass, or water, wasn't it? So that gym wasn't rock, and I'm pretty sure the first gym in Generation 6 isn't rock, but I can't remember, so I won't pretend to know. But for certain, Rourke, who I'm pretty sure is this rock gym leader, Roxanne from Gen 3, and of course Brock. But they love their rock-type gym leaders. They also love giving them names based on the characteristics of the type that they use. And I never really picked it up until I started watching other people point stuff out, like how... what's her name again? Candace? Or Candice, the ice gym leader? Like, come on. But they're not wrong. There's so many of them that they do that to, and it's almost insulting. Is there an item up there? One of the other rules that I don't like, but I'm going to abide by, and it's a Shinx, so I shouldn't fight it, is that I can't run away from a battle. And that's my rule. I've never seen that specifically on a Nuzlocke ruling, but that's my rule. If we don't get teamed up with someone in that cave, I will run back to the Pokemon Center. And I've bought enough trainers now to probably buy some more potions. It's not the most proud strategy. It's not the most honorable strategy, but I need potions. Like, this is what the first generation that I've done a Nuzlocke in where I feel money starved. Even in Emerald, I didn't. But it's a different balance in this game. It feels like I can't take that many potions. Like, I can't buy that many. And to be fair, I also did buy 5 Pokeballs because I couldn't remember how Dawn did the. I wasn't paying attention at the time because she was walking around and I thought she was going to give this big wide tour. It turns out she only went to the Pokemon Center and the Mart. So I started explaining something while my mic was not recording in the previous episode, before the previous episode. So ooh, a repel. Not right now, okay, but yeah, that was gonna happen. So I started talking about something in the recording and wasn't paying attention to Dawn, so I didn't know she was taking us off to quick attack. Actually, this works because it'll use Bide. I'll growl at it, so I won't damage it. And then once it's finished using... Okay, or it'll just growl at me. Fine. I mean, I can deal with that. Yeah. So that's kind of where... So that's just what happened. So I ended up going to like, buy Pokeballs. If I hadn't bought Pokeballs, maybe I'd have enough for potions, but I wanted to buy some balls anyway. One thing I've learned from doing Nuzlockes like this... Actually, mostly from randomizers, to be fair. It's a bit easier in the main games. But one of the things I've learnt regardless is, you know, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, have Pokeballs. Just in case. You never know when you're going to need one suddenly. As in, you go to a new area and you didn't buy balls for ages, you're grateful that you've got 10, and it turns out it's a Doug trio, and they're bloody painful to catch, or whatever. So let's have a look. Do you give us... You're my guide. Okay, looky here, you've got a Poketch. Still pretty new trainer, but it's all good. You're a newly fellow friend of Pokemon. Let me gift this hidden machine, you son of a gun. I thought you were going to heal me. You don't know that badge, you can't make use in rush to status of battle. I thought he was going to escort me, I really did. Okay, how? Is it just a quick walk? That's a trainer. Nah. Alright, we're going back to heal and get potions. And I think we can skip most of the grass now, can't we? We can walk through very small patches of it anyway. The music is skipping a little bit, which I don't like. Alright, let's buy more potions. And if we can sell some things, I will. And let's go heal. Don't forget to go to the center. So I can't sell any of those. I can't sell any of those. I could sell hidden power. And I got nothing else. Just in case... Oh, wait, no. I can buy, can't I? I mean... Oh, and I'm four poker dollars off buying a 5th potion. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, well, let's heal at the center, and hopefully we'll find something more useless. Wait, I picked up a repel. I didn't see the repel in there. It's in items, those were in medicine. Doesn't matter. I'll keep it. Repel might come in handy sooner or later. The Pokemon have gone up higher levels than I expected. Maybe not Starly and Bidoof, but Turtwig certainly has. So it's as much as it was a bit of a struggle at the very first route, it's not been that bad. Let's deposit. Alright, Spruce, you are going to stay in there for now. Thank you for being a part of the team for a short amount of time. But I do want variance on the team. It's very important to me. Having gone through... You know what? I can't spoil it. Oh, I can't spoil it. That's annoying. I've remembered that this is going to be out before that, the Shield playthrough. And the Shield playthrough, I can at least tell you what it is. It is called... at least I got the idea from Ace Trainer Liam, as I get a few ideas from. It's called an Egglock. Now, it's a little easier when you've got people trading 150 random eggs to you. I went with 90, and I got 3 friends to breed 30 Pokemon each, with the only restriction being you need to... with no restrictions, basically. The only thing I told them was you can do whatever you want. There was no restriction. You can do whatever you want. If you want to give me 30 Wooloo, you can. If you want to give me a powerhouse, you can. They just had to breed 30 eggs. And so if they wanted to breed 30 Wooloo because that was the easiest, that's what they were allowed to do. That's all I told them. I didn't give them restrictions. And I want to be really clear on that. I told them that they could do anything. Yeah, so I can't spoil it by telling you the details of that particular challenge. It was an egg lock, so it was whenever I caught a Pokemon on the first Pokemon of a route, I had to immediately swap it for an egg. And what I would do, what I basically did was that every time I caught a Pokemon, so the first couple I hatched immediately, but eventually what I started doing was, well, whatever I catch at the end of the episode, I'm gonna hatch it. Like, whenever I get to the end of an episode, I'm going to run around and hatch the egg. And that worked out pretty well in the end. And then I determined if I wanted it on the team or not, which was usually a no, because I also had to raise them from level 1. I don't think I'm going to do that again for a while. If I ever do that again, I'm going to want to figure out a way to have a bunch of rare candies or experience candies or something like that, so that I don't have to go through that living hell again. I'm not doing that again, because it wasn't awful, but I think I did more grinds for that game than, well, it's difficult to remember if I did more grinds for that game or for Pokemon X. I think for that game, I think for Shield. I think out of the recorded time, about half of it wasn't shown because I had to grind all the time. And that's fine. It was actually a lot of fun doing that. I won't pretend that it was, because it was a great challenge, but I hate grinding. I don't think anyone likes grinding, to be fair, but I really hate it. And I've learnt a whole new respect for people that have, if I'm being honest, I've learned a whole new respect for people who have done a lot of grinding, who have done tons of, like, raising Pokemon, like old style EV training for Pokemon. Oh man, I did some of that recently. The level 100 Grookey challenge, I did some of that, and it was hard. And like, now I think I would have done it differently, and to the point where sometime before Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl come out, I am gonna do like probably a 12-hour stream where I bring a Grookey, or maybe not a Grookey, but I bring another Pokemon up to level 100, but I do it with the strategy that works. Because I didn't use all good strategies for that Grookey. If you've never seen the video, well then I haven't edited it, which means I'm very bad. If I haven't edited it in 2 weeks, and you see this video and I haven't edited it, and you say, Steven, the Grookey video is not on your channel, first of all, go to Twitch. It should be on, actually, it may or may not be the video on demand there. I think the VOD will be gone from there. But you can see some clips from it, at least. And if you don't, go there. But otherwise, leave it in the comments and tell me, Steven, you haven't put up the Grookey level 100 video yet. What the hell are you doing? We want a wing attack! Shagbark can stand on her own. Of all the things to say. Alright, we're good. Shagbark's good. I'm gonna put Bidoof at the front. I'm gonna put Birch at the front. But after this, we're almost at the point where switch training isn't gonna happen anymore. Which is good, because I also hate switch training. I don't know, I like the EXP shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna use it in this run. I've got no issues with it. And to be honest, and the reason I'd rather, if I'm being completely honest, there is a reason I would rather use switch training. Rather use the EXP shares than switch training. And it's because when you get to a point in a Nuzlocke where you've like got a level 5 Pokemon that you've suddenly caught and that's the only one you've got that's viable, or even let's say all of your Pokemon are level 30, you lose 2 of them and you only have the Pokemon in your PC to pick from. Like, that's the reason I'm all for the EXP share in these runs. But I kind of want that challenge. Now, are you going to tell me if you don't have a single gym badges? Well, I am a total noob, clearly. Hey, why doesn't this count as steps? I'm walking. Look at that. It's not right. It's not moving. Here's the gym. There's someone already here. All right. What are you going to tell me? Huh? Oh, it's you, KingBee. You got here. You're slow. I'm not slow. You're just a friggin' weirdo. Gym leader's long gone. He went to the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge, but... Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go to the mine. And then we're gonna fight with Tree. Is the mine down this way? I think it is. Yep. Now, are you guys gonna tell me stuff? Chop, Machop? Oh, Machop, no. Machop are like my worst nightmare at the moment. If I'm being really honest. Well, maybe not Machop themselves, but fighting types. I've had a really hard time flying around with certain Pokemon in challenges. Take one of these. Oh, you got potion, a super potion. We need that. Fantastic. Is there an item? Nope. So we gotta go into the mine. I actually didn't realize there was, because if I remember correctly, everyone that works and keeps their Pokedex, you might be challenged to battles. There were Pokemon that looked like little rocks. Well, that's the Geodude, right? Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, it's gonna be Geodude. It's always Geodude. I like Geodude. I mean, look, I'm not all about Gen 1, I'm all about Gen 3, but, I gotta admit, a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon will always hold a special place in my heart. I didn't start playing Pokemon until Pokemon Yellow, but they hold a special place in my heart. Alright, well, we can probably start talking a bit more about strategy now, right? So we've got a Rock Gym Leader coming up. Obviously, I've got a Grass type. Not really much of an issue. At least not for me. Oh, wait! Don't kill it! This is my encounter! Oh, I lucked out. I didn't even remember. Oh, I lucked out. Oh, I lucked out. I have a bad habit of doing that. We get a Geodude. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Oh, I'm so lucky we didn't knock out that Geodude. Can you imagine? I'm ropeable when I do that sometimes by accident. I think, and it's not common enough, but it's common enough. Like, at least every run through, I think I've killed at least one of my encounters. Yeah, Geodude. Now, I need a name. Gum. You will be Gum. But that doesn't really fit it. I wonder what other trees do we have that are sort of G names, if you will. Let's have a look. Quick check of this list. Grey Birch. I mean, grey. But grey is more of a colour than the name of the tree. I think you are Gum. Grey Birch works. It becomes Golem, so grey. And grey is a good descriptor. Yeah, I can't quickly find another tree name. The only other thing I could do is like list of trees. Let's do that. List of trees, alphabetical. Do you have an alphabetical list of trees? List of trees by common names. Fantastic. Let's see what it gives me. Right, A to Z. Now, and this one has a lot more choice. G, we are going with the... I guess Gumtree is one of the only one. Because all the others are descriptors, like Giant White, or Golden Rain, Gordonia! Gordonia! Ah, yes. Gordonia. It pays to find the best nickname for your Pokemon. Alright, let's continue. That was a nice bounce off that item, wasn't it? I am currently using the Switch Pro Controller. And I love it. It's a good controller. I highly talk it up a lot. I'm glad it wasn't a Zubat. I'm not a fan of Zubat. They tend to die on me. Let's just try and kill it. I don't know what Bidoof's gonna do. Leech Life's not the best thing for me. Mind you, it's only doing 2 damage at a time. As long as I'm doing more. Question mark. Do it. Send in tree. Tree's gonna be the one for the Rock Gym. Let's be honest. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna try something different. It's tree. Oh, bug move on a grass type though. I mean, it should be strong enough. If it's not, that's a problem. Yeah, so grass type we're gonna be raising up anyway. I was saying something, totally forgotten it, that's fine. Oh, Switch Pro Controller. One of the things it does have that's a problem though is a bunch of bounce. Like, it seems to physically move different to other controllers. Like the, as in, I've played Halo with it. And I can't turn as fast as my friends can with their Xbox or PlayStation controllers. But it's not those controllers that are controlling it, it's Steam. So is it Steam's problem or is it the Pro controller's problem? So I don't know. I won't pretend. I'm just... okay, there's more to the mind. Okay. So I won't pretend that I know for a fact of what's going on. But, and that becomes trust partners. Oh, okay, so you are not going to battle me. Yeah, I knew you would. Someone's going to battle me. Yeah, so yeah, like that bounce back that happened just then, that was just the control stick bouncing back. And it pushed me to the left one. If it happens through the... Oh, I forgot again. Please don't knock it out. Please don't knock it out. Please don't knock out Bidoof already. Look, I'm not going to pretend that I like Bidoof, but that's painful. For the first part of the run, we've already lost a Pokemon. I'm not as big a fan of Bidoof as everyone else seems to be, but that still sucks. That still really sucks. Alright, Bidoof. Ave Maria, my friend. Damn, stupid. 95% of Nuzlocke deaths. No, you know what? That's being too condescending. About 70% of Nuzlocke deaths are my stupid mistakes. And that was one of them. Leaving a Bidoof in against a Machop. And, now that I think about it, not using Starly against a Machop. Damn it. I'm doing well here. I'm doing really well here. Okay, we're gonna send Starly in after this Machop. If there's another Machop. And we're putting Starly at the front of the party. No questions. No ifs and or buts. No buts. Starly's at the front. Also, I'm kind of tired of grindy chip battles. There is nothing worse. Especially when your Pokemon are frail still. Anyway, we'll be fine. Pokemon. Sorry, Birch. We'll deposit you when we get back. No, nothing there. Thought there might be, but you never know. It's difficult. It's difficult. And we're going to swap into Turtwig. I'm glad we found a level 9 at least. One of the worst bits of luck that you get with these Pokemon games sometimes is, especially with Nuzlocke, the worst thing you can get is I found the lowest leveled Pokemon on every route. Just the worst. It usually, like, I already have a hard time, and you give me level 2s and level 7s when they're supposed to be level 5 and level 10s around. Like, it just gets very frustrating. Still, that hasn't happened to us. We got a level 9 Geodude, and Starly is now at a decent level, and unfortunately Bidoof is not, because it's gone. Maybe it could have changed my mind. I'm not a fan of normal types. I know I've said that before. My least favorite type in the game is... No, we got Razor Leaf! Yes, and it's physical. So that is a great move. Because the physical special split happened and made it physical. I love it. Hey, Rourke. You gonna break a rock? Thanks, I guess. Fallen boulders need to be smashed. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. That'd be me. Okay then, that's you. You're the gym leader. You gonna fight me? Quick battle on your break? Is it your break? I don't know. Alright, well that's fine. And he's... Of course. Now that I put Starly at the front, he sends out Geodude. That's not fair. Not fair. No, you're not fighting. Sorry. Shagbark, you ain't doing nothing. We'll chuck Tree at the very front of the party for the gym, I reckon. And just let Tree do. We will let Tree do what Tree does best. Basically. Let's see how Razor Leaf goes. I think it'll knock it out, right? I love it. I love... That's one of my favorite animations for Razor Leaf. There's some cool ones, but that's one of my favorites, where it's like, oh, they're falling slowly, whoosh, and they all fly at the enemy. Super fun. Super fun. Onyx, eh? You remind me of another trainer I used to know a long time ago. He had better Pokemon than you, but the same Pokemon. Man, they sure made Brock hard, didn't they? I have no idea why they did some of the things they did with Brock. Like, I mean, you can get Nidoran in Pokemon Red and Blue. You can get Nidoran at the early route, but they don't learn double kick for ages, and the Pokemon they give you to grind up on, you're probably not going to get to that level. That's not the way to go. That's fine. We'll shoot out. I might put him to the front in a second, so I don't have to keep switching him around. We'll figure that out in a minute. Anyway, as I was saying, the, oh, what the hell was my words? Oh, yeah. But then, on top of that, like, one of the viable strategies after that, as a result, is, well, let's poison him then. And they gave him 5 full heals per Pokemon. They gave him 10 full heals. Why? What purpose does that serve except to infuriate the people trying to beat him? If you picked Charmander, it's annoying. Anyway. That doesn't come up as much in the later gens. They did redo movesets and stuff like that, so it's a lot less problematic. I didn't switch them around, did I? Please be a Machop. It's not a Machop. I don't even know if they have Machop in this mine. And I refuse to run away. Like I said, that's kind of one of my things. And that was another instance of the flicking controller. It's meant to be a D-pad, but like I said, the D-pad's, for whatever reason, the D-pad is triggering a menu to come up, like a chat menu. So I think it's with Steam. It's like an in-game chat type of keyboard, I think. It may not be, it might be a Windows thing, but I don't have any idea what button is causing that, except that the D-pad's causing that. As in, I don't know what normal trigger button would cause that. So I don't know if it's Steam and the controller's connected to Steam and putting up a chat, or if it's thingamabob. Because I'm running this game through Steam. I'm using Steam to control the emulator so that the controller will work. Otherwise, it just doesn't read the controller correctly. See that bounce back? I gotta get used to that. Free item? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alright then. We're almost done. We are almost done. Almost to the gym leader. And Zubat, man. And tackle time. I think we're at a good point now. Things are starting to go to not be so, what's the word? Not be so painful. Like, I can knock them out in 2 or 3 hits instead of, here's 5 hits per Pokemon. And maybe you had to growl or leer or tackle as well. We're getting better. We're getting better. Knock it out. You can do it. You got it. Perfect. Alright. And we're happy. Bree's grown another level. And hopefully we get out of here without another incident. Because I kind of don't want to fight anymore. Statistically not likely, though. Damn it. Alright then. Alright then. Alright then. Let's just absorb. We should be able to knock it out in 1 hit. Razor Leaf is perfect for the gym. I don't even know what level his Pokemon are at. We might even evolve, depending on how... Because Tree's going to be at the front of the party for the whole gym. I don't know how many trainers are in there and therefore how much experience you get. Alright, we've battled everyone in here. Let's get out of here. And now that we're out of the mine, I'm going to say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I can't help it. 40-minute mark seems to be about the right mark to stop things, and I wish it wasn't. I don't know if it's just because I'm slow, but that just seems to be like the right period of time as I play through these games. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're going to enjoy the series as we keep going through Pokemon Diamond to familiarize myself with the games before we do Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl in November. So, hope you're doing well. If you've enjoyed the video, please like. You can always leave a comment to let me know what you think. And you can do another thing, subscribe. Please subscribe if you're new and ring the bell for all notifications. With all that said, thank you so much, and I am SVPKingBee. I am SVPKingBee. I've repeated myself twice now. I'm SVP, talking on a King Bee, and I'm buzzing out. God, I messed up my outro.